Hi, this is Mustard Strong, formerly known as James Fargon. Tonight is very quiet and very dark. I don't think I'm going to go the distance tonight, but I will comment on a few things. Today, I went to the American Embassy and I told them that I want to renounce my citizenship. They advised me that if I did so without another country to harbor me, I would be a stateless man. And I wouldn't be able to live here anymore as a stateless man. But that raised questions in my mind, like, well, where are you going to send me? If I renounce my USA citizenship and this country won't have me, then where am I going to go? But I didn't press the point. But I did. I did make a statement. And I said to the woman behind the counter, I'm going to make a statement because I know this is being recorded. And she said, no, sir, this is not being recorded. And I said, ma'am, this is being recorded. And she said, no, sir, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but this is not being recorded. And I said, ma'am, they record everything. And if you don't know that, then you just don't know. And so what I said in my statement was, I am a sovereign man, born as a child of God. My name is Matthew, all lowercase letters. I know that there was a $300,000 bond placed on my birth certificate. I know that if martial law is declared and Obama steps out as the de facto dictator, he is going to try to repatriate Americans. Because according to our Jewish banker so-called, and I mean so-called overlords, because I do not understand them. I don't understand them. So I say so-called overlords. We are their chattel. We are their property. And if you want proof of what I say, look no further than the Talmud. Look no further than the Jewish Kabbalah, but especially the Talmud, which they hold much more dear than the Torah. And so I said, knowing that I was being recorded, I do not understand. And so then I went to Korean immigration, and I was directed to the office for refugees, and I was received very kindly and politely. The young man on the other side of the counter took my alien registration card. He typed the number into the computer. There was a very tense moment where he took some notes. And then he picked up a piece of paper and he said, "Here are all the documents that you need to collect. Bring these documents here." So I think that I am on my way to becoming a Korean citizen. That said, I'm going to go to something that I pulled up on Rents tonight. Major banks downgraded by Moody's. Moody's. You see, we've got these rating agencies, and one of them is called Moody's. It just depends on the mood, you know. What's my mood? Oy vey, I don't know. What's my mood? And then there's Standard and Poor. They love their little jokes. Yeah. Moody's. Yeah. Is that a Jewish name, Moody? Could be. Major banks downgraded by Moody's. Some of the world's biggest banks were downgraded Thursday by rating agency Moody's, which cited concerns about the stability of the global financial system. The global financial system. The stability of the global financial system. If that is not enough to wake you the fuck up, I don't know what is. Moody's cut the ratings of 15 financial institutions after U.S. markets closed Thursday, including giants like Bank of America, Goldman Sachs, and J.P. Morgan. I have this to say. Bank of America, Goldman Sachs, and J.P. Morgan are largely staffed by stooges who are going to have their throats cut. They're getting their bonuses. They're in for the bonuses. That's what they're in it for. They have no fucking clue what's going on. And all of these big banks and all of these big economies have been set up to fail. They have all been set up to fail. And so if you are looking at the failure of the big banks as a harbinger of hope, I'm sorry. It was all planned that way, and that goes for the Federal Reserve as well. It's all been planned from the very beginning. I'm checking on my time. Here's how it goes down. There was this master programmer named God, or Elohim, the gods. And they made this master program called the universe. And they had these machine intelligence entities called angels. And they had their created beings, and everything is going along like clockwork. And then they got bored, or he got bored, and said, let's create something that could turn against me and see how it goes. Free will. Man was created with free will. And the angelos, the intermediary, the messenger to this creation, also had to be given a certain measure of free will, and that was Lucifer. And he said, fuck this. I don't like free will, and I will turn it against you, is what Lucifer said to God. And that's where we are today. Lucifer said, I will turn this against you, and I will destroy free will. Think it out. Think about it. That's where we are today. Godly principles. Godly principles. Yeah, I have this body, I suffer, I decay, but I cling to God. Despite every hardship, I cling to God. And then the Luciferian aesthetic. Materialism. Transhumanism. Transhumanism. I will make this body live forever. I will control this creation. Think about it. Fashion, entertainment, all of it. Think about it. Deeply, deeply think about it. Banks, currency, creating money as debt out of nothing in order to harness the appetites and the fears of the people. Think about it. Deeply think about it. I've done a very poor job tonight of conveying what I was thinking about, but I hope I sowed some seeds for things to think about. My name is Mustard Strong, formerly known as James Fargon, on the summer solstice 2012. Over and out.